Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. So Solana has found support here around this support region, our upper support region. The overall support area remains intact. We haven't broken below any critical levels. As I said before, as long as we're holding $117, the idea is still that we could get to new all-time highs. Below that level, however, probabilities will significantly reduce for that. For now, we have seen a first reaction here to the upside. There is a nice bounce that's unfolding, and we need a break above $166 for a first indication that a low has formed. I really don't have evidence for it, but what we see right now is actually exactly what we want to see for a reversal confirmation, possibly here if the low already formed. I do not really have a very, and I have to say that very clearly, I don't have a very clear complete wave count. I don't have a complete wave count to the downside. That would be my, so I'm still cautious, yeah, but we see some upside momentum come in. But I have not yet any evidence for a meaningful low. And a break above $166, our resistance, that's the main purpose of these wave counts, to give us the resistance parameters so that we know when something's shifting. If we get a break above initial resistance at $166, that would be our first indication, not a full confirmation, but a first indication that a meaningful low might have formed already. And if we then also get a break above the next swing high at $189, then I think we could be setting up for a nice rally here to our targets above $260, $270, $280 plus. You guys know that my preference is still for one more high, at least in this cycle. Yeah. So of course, at these critical junctures after liquidation events, I'm always watching for upside reversal confirmations. The structure to the downside just doesn't look complete. I mean, I can make it work, of course. You know, I can, of course, find a wave count that tells me that we've bottomed. But without a break above resistance, I mean, how can I confirm this, right? It doesn't work. So what I need to see, let me tidy this up a bit. What I would need to see, I mean, how could I call it complete? Only if I interpret the decline as something like a WXY structure, and then the Y wave needs to be a WXY, and the X wave is a triangle. So this would work, yeah, but these usually don't hold. Anyway, we know that altcoins sometimes form unusual bottoming structures. Again, I'm not convinced yet, but I see the potential for a larger bounce at least, just because based on how oversold the market was. For a real setup for higher prices, I need to see a 5-wave move up that takes us at least above $166, better above $189, and then I think we could have a really nice move up towards the, probably $300 plus region. I think all eyes at the moment are, or need to be on the $166 level, resistance, and then $189. So that's the update on Solana. Hope you enjoyed the update. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.